My name is Thomas Mukoya. I'm a photojournalist by profession. Work with the Reuters news agency as the senior pictures editor for East Africa. I've been doing this profession for the last 18 years, and I've covered so many events, news and features. I've done lots of sports. I did the World Cup in South Africa. I did the road to independence in South Sudan, from the signing of the peace agreement in Nairobi in 2005 to the referendum and the independence. I've done elections, like political stories. I've done so many. So this picture in particular that got me like trending on the social media was of one of the protesters jumping up and grabbing the tear gas canister and throwing it back. They did that so many times, and I knew this is a picture that will tell a story in an interesting way. I've won numerous awards, locally and internationally. I won the environmental category during the PGB, the Photographers Giving Back Award, which is held in Stockholm, Sweden. The environmental category was one of my highlights because in the year 2009 there was a very big drought and famine in the region, and I took some photos in Kitengela, at the river area, where so many cows had been brought to the Kenya Meat Commission for slaughter because there was no pasture. And I was lucky to see the image on TV, and the only one TV station had covered that event. So I did a follow-up and went and found it was just a sea of dead cows. Some of them were still alive, but every cow was struggling to stay alive. So that photo was very well acknowledged globally because it showed how bad the famine situation was. I have to tell a story from whatever I'm doing because any picture is just a snap. And for me, as a photojournalist, I have to try and make a picture tell a story. It's because anybody can take a good picture, but a picture without a story is not a good picture. I can try to tell so much, yet all this is captured in one. In this competition, actually, we are broad. We're looking at the challenge, the positive, and of course, realizing that this is what is happening for now, is actually looking at the good and the bad. A bad scene that tells a good story that will help us campaign to preserve and conserve our Mother Nature, I think, and we find it's a good picture, then the judges will decide. So be it. If it's a beautiful picture of some beautiful scene with some nice ambience, lighting, all those technical aspects of a good photograph that will tell a story, something that somebody will just look at it and say, wow, that's a good photo, which can really help us campaign positively in preserving and conserving the environment. And we want to use the pictures that will be presented. We want to showcase the world through Kenya and the pictures of Kenya to show how far we can go and where we are at the moment. And of course, again, celebrating our past, because looking at and judging the different pictures, the way they've been presented in their respective situations is really what will now help us understand that this is our position and we want to get there.